Hey you guys, back again with another message. Got several messages, well, a few messages I need to record. I'm gonna record this one first, because this is a lighter message. The next message is kind of heavy. Um, and so again, you guys, God got me in the book of Nehemiah. Was in Nehemiah chapter 6 last night, and I had to read. But y'all, when people try to come and intimidate you and do different things, you are close to a breakthrough or you are close to completing something. And when people try to come to intimidate you and get you off course, that should give you even greater determination to keep working. Okay, that should give you even greater determination to stay on the wall. All right. But I'm gonna read the fourth verse all the way down to the ninth verse. And pretty much it was Nehemiah enemies sending him letters back and forth trying to get him to come see him because they were plotting to kill him. And Nehemiah knew better. He knew better than that. And so I'm gonna read it, y'all. Excuse how I'm about to pronounce some of these names because I know I'm probably about to butcher some of these names. But Nehemiah chapter 6 for Nehemiah chapter 6 verse 4 reads, 4 times they sent me the same message. Each time I gave them the same reply. The fifth time, Senaboth, servant, came with an open letter in his hand. And this is what it says. There is a rumor among the surrounding nations, and Geshem tells me it is true, that you and the Jews are planning to rebel, and that's why you are rebuilding the wall. According to his reports, you plan to be king. He also reports that you have appointed prophets in Jerusalem to proclaim about you. Look, there is a king in Judah. You can be very sure that this report will get back to the king, so I suggest that you will come and talk it over with me. I replied, there is no truth in any of your story. You are making up the whole thing. And they were just trying to intimidate us, imagining that they could discourage us and stop the work. So I continued the work with even greater determination. Nehemiah enemies plotted a whole lie, made up a whole story. They even tried to get Nehemiah to come out the wall and go see them so they can kill him. Y'all, people would even make up a lie. That's why sometimes, y'all, it's not even important to go address people when they lying, because when they start to lie and things of that nature, that's distracting you and getting you to come off the wall. So sometimes, like when people lie on you and tell things, it's not even important to address it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's another confirmation. But Nehemiah knew that it was making up a whole lie to intimidate him and to just try to discourage him and to try to make them come off the wall. But that gave him even greater determination to continue to build the wall. And they were also trying to discredit Nehemiah. So, some people, they would try to plot and set you up, because not only was they going to try to plot to set him up to kill him, but they was also trying to plot to set him up to discredit him, discredit his character, to make it seem like he was a bad person, to make it seem like he was trying to plan a rebellion in Jerusalem, which that was not the case. But because that was like, he kept right on going, they finished building the wall in just 52 days. So what I'm trying to tell you is that, and what God had really dropped in my spirit when I was reading this, is that the harder some people attack you, the harder people try to get you to come off the wall, that should give you even greater determination to complete the work. And you are on a verge of completion. You are on the verge of completing something. Lord have mercy. And this is from Nehemiah chapter 6, but my Bible is still open, and Nehemiah chapter 7 is next, of course. And we all know that 7 is the number of completion. And so the number of perfection and completion. So some of y'all are about to complete some things, and the enemy is trying to distract you, trying to discourage you, trying to intimidate you. But let that serve as ammunition to keep going. Let that serve as ammunition to have even greater determination to finish the work, to complete the work, okay? To complete what God has called you to complete. So don't get discouraged. Be encouraged. Just know when people are coming to attack you like that, that's because you are on the verge of completing something. You are on the verge of a breakthrough. You are doing what God has called you to do in this season, in this hour, okay? So I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day. Go read the book of Nehemiah for encouragement, really, because a lot of you guys might have been feeling like you want to give up. A lot of you guys might have been feeling like you want to come off the wall, but don't do it because you are on the verge of completion. So again, I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.